Hello guys, welcome to this fourth tutorial on ASP.NET C#. So today we are going to run AdRotator programs. Today we will be running both static as well as dynamic AdRotator programs. So let's start. So before starting, let me explain what AdRotator is. So AdRotator is nothing but advertisements which we use on our websites. So the advertisements, whatever you see on the websites, are nothing but the AdRotator concepts. So in this project I have already added one web form, and the next thing what I have done is I have added one folder in which I have pasted 3 images. Now these are the images which we are going to use as an advertisements in our AdRotator. So first thing what I'll do is I'll be dragging two things. This we are doing static AdRotator program. So I'll drag one AdRotator and then I'll drag one button. Now I'll go to AdRotator. I'll go to its properties and give some height and width. So let me give its height as 250 and width as 250. So my height and width is ready. Now next thing what we have to do is we have to connect our AdRotator with an XML file, because we'll be using XML to give the URL of image, as well as I'll also add one navigate URL so that when clicked on that image we'll move to some site. So you'll find this XML under Visual C# data folder. Okay, so inside data you'll find this XML. So it's up to you. If you want, you can change the name or you can simply click on add. So once you have clicked on add, you can start creating one XML file. So I'll basically create the root first. So I'll close this root. So while creating this XML, you have to be very careful with the spellings. If there is one single mistake also, then your program won't run. It will basically throw an error. So let me create the subroot inside our main root. I am creating the subroot as add. So I'll close this. Now inside this I'll create two things which we are going to use. That is image URL for image. Basically I'll give path here, and the next thing is navigate URL. So I'll close this as well. So it's ready. Now I'll give the path. So here what you can do is you can simply drag this and use it. The path will automatically come. This much is not required. So what I'll do is in place of this I'll give this sign. This will also automatically find the path. So this is ready, and here I'll give the URL of Google. So okay, let me change for the first one. I'll use our website name, iusikkim.edu.in. So our first ad is connected. Now as I said, I have 3 images, so we'll be requiring 3 subroutes. So I'll just change the path as b.png and I'll change the URL name. So this time, okay, let me use google.com. And for the third one, let's use Amazon. So Amazon, and third one I'll change the path, so it will be JPG because the extension is JPG. So our XML is also ready. Now the final thing, we have to connect our XML with AddRotator. So I'll go to properties, and the property name which we are going to use is advertisement file. So just click on this, select your XML file and simply click on OK. Now this program is ready. Let's run and see the output. Okay, I guess there's some mistake in my path, so let's check what mistake I've done. Okay, the mistake is I have forgotten one backslash, so let me add that. Okay, so as I said, if single mistake is also there, then our program won't run properly. So now it's running perfectly. So let me check if it's working or not. Yes, the thing is working. Now when I click on this particular button, so it will take me to some site. So let's see if amazon.in gets opened or not. Okay, I think because of, yeah, it's opening. So I hope this navigate URL thing is also clear. So that's how we make static ads in our advertisement. Now let's move on to our dynamic ad rotator. So the first thing I'll do is I'll delete this button. I'll use few other properties. So those properties will be inside Ajax extension. So the properties what we are going to use are update panel, then next is script manager, and the third one is timer. So here what I'll do is, for time being, I'll put this script manager only inside my update panel, and I'll give some time. Timer is basically used to give some time so that your ad will get changed. So I'm giving 2 seconds. After 2 seconds my image will automatically change, because this is dynamic one. Okay, so I've used the property interval and given 2 seconds. 2000 means 2 seconds. So let me run this program and show you the output. Here I want to show you something, that is why I have done like this. Okay, so now here at the top, if you can see that the entire page is refreshing again and again. Now this thing is because we have not pasted our ad rotator and timer inside that update panel. Update panel helps us to control this problem of refreshing this site again and again. Now if this site will keep on refreshing like this, then users website, whatever she is trying to open, will again and again get refreshed and again get loaded. So that will cause a problem to them. So to control this, we'll be using update panel. So now I'll simply put this inside my update panel, and now when I'll run this program, it will work perfectly fine. So I'll put this timer also inside update panel. Now I'll simply run this program again. Now if you see, there is no refreshing problem in this site, so it's working fine. Everything is done. So I hope you guys understood both the programs, static as well as dynamic. So thank you for watching.